guys, I hope you're doing good. I wanted to make a video today and talk about what's on my mind, and I want to communicate it to you. And hopefully I can make a connection to your heart and to your understanding of what is right, and motivate you to take action in your lives and help others wake up and take action in their lives. Um, the very people calling for climate change and all of these things are flying over our skies worldwide with their geoengineering, which is the absolute research is out there, the science is out there. It's killed 90% of the bugs, I think, around the same number of the soil and nature animals, all other life, like 70%. And all of the climate people and all of the big people, the Greta, young woman Greta, and all these different people, who are screaming for healing the earth and all of these things, nobody addresses this chemtrail thing, this geoengineering. It's not conspiracy, even though they demonize it as that. And the very governments of the world take, articles in their big newspapers talking about how they're geoengineering the sky and creating rain or snow in deserts and all of these different things. Yet then they say it's conspiracy. It's not. They've been doing it since World War II, and then over the last bunch of years, it's gotten crazy, like beyond. And I mean, I'm not a scientist, but the research is out there, and there's real scientists and it's just totally killing everything. And the fact that we're still walking around, human beings and life, and not dead from what's this toxicity, these radioactive isotopes and mercury and all of these high levels of things that are coming down into the sky and all life. It's literally killing all life. It literally is. And the very people who are talking about, all of the stuff about saving the earth are the very people paying for this. And it's total insanity, because it kills their earth too, and their all life around them too, but they don't care. And I can only imagine that it's just I don't have to imagine. I know that it's, in a human level, total greed, and behind that is evil and darkness that just wants all life dead. And so that is so upsetting for me, to know that this is going on. And then also, we just have to wake up to this fact that our governments have been captured. That the food thing is absolutely engineered, that the baby formula thing is engineered. They have stockpiles of that baby formula, sending it to the border, yet the mothers here are starving their children. I mean, the food thing, all of these things can be traced back to absolute consciousness and action to create these situations. The destruction of our society and our dollar, our money, the borders wide open, the shutting of our power off, our gas, etc., to justify their climate thing when they're the ones creating that. Now, yeah, have human beings hurt the earth? Absolutely. But compared to what their geoengineering started in World War II, and every year more and more and more, and the destruction of that, the oceans, the sky, the land, all from these geoengineering things. So all of these things, plus all the other stuff, the critical race theory and all the other horribleness, we have to realize now, today, that there is no more social contract with our governments, with our leaders. There are some great leaders still out there, but majority of the big business and the pharmacy company, and governments, they're in this great reset. They're in this capturing of the planet and all life and the extermination of all life. with the exception of themselves, and the resources, all of it for themselves. So we have to understand that the only way this changes is through communication and through waking people up by talking to them about it, by sharing the videos, by researching and doing our own thing. If you're in a daze, and if you're not aware of these things, if you're just like, you can't be bothered, you should really be angry with yourself. You should really be disgusted with yourself, because now is that point when if you ever were going to do anything, we need you now. And I'm trying my best, because it's heartbreaking for me at every second of every minute of every day. Yet I'm very hopeful, because I know that we will remedy this situation. They will remedy this situation, but not without us. But the carnage and the loss of life and the destruction of our earth and our families and our nature, all by the very people saying that they're trying to save it. And the way this wins is we win through culture, peaceful, but through being awake and sharing the information of what's going on and who's doing it. And we then tell people that these are the people doing this, these are their names, this is what they're doing, these are the various different things that they're doing across the board to completely destroy all life and society, and collapse everything, and shut these food off, and starving hundreds of millions of people already, all of these different things, so that they can justify their great reset, which is that next leap forward for them, which is really just having this world to themselves. So I make these videos, I do the podcast, The Return of God and Angels, with Christopher Peters on Podbean. Please do your thing. If you care about anything that has to do with life, yourself, your family, nature, what's right, this should be the most important thing to you, and you should be trying every day to do something. Okay, love you. Bye.